Richard Southern joins us now with today's top business stories. And Richard, the U.S. markets plunged in the wake of coronavirus.
Big Friday sell-off, Ginella. Investors growing more and more worried about this outbreak, concerned about exactly what type of toll it's going to take on the global economy. Dow Jones Industrial Average fell a whopping 600 points today at the closing bell. That was down 2%. TSX falling 172 points, or 1%. Airline stocks again hard hit. Air Canada sliding another 1.33%. American down more than 3%. We even had the likes of Apple down almost 4.5% on fears that production in China for it could be disrupted. So it was an ugly Friday as traders, Ginella, just didn't want to be caught holding a lot of stocks over the weekend with news on this virus seemingly changing by the minute.
That's right. We reported earlier a third case here in Ontario. So hopefully those numbers slow down, but remains to be seen. Okay, the virus is causing some airlines to scrap flights to China. We know about Air Canada. They suspended flights for the next month. At the same time, it could be a new market for bargain hunters.
Yeah, because, you know, it's a supply-demand thing. And so if fewer people are flying, we might get some deals. There is a catch with one big deal that's being offered right now, mind you. You can fly, Ginella, from Hong Kong to New York for just $193.
Wow.
If you're willing to make a 6-hour stopover in Wuhan, the epicenter of the outbreak that's on lockdown right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a quick stopover. The direct flight costs $2,600, so there's a big price difference.
That is a steal. But
I talked to our local travel expert, Robert Kokonis, about how we might see more good deals for travel. Take a listen.
The airlines are a supply-demand, driven that drive the price curve, and as we see demand fall off in some areas, we could definitely see some deals. It really depends on how much the demand is pulled back. If there was the existing amount of capacity out there, prices would tumble.
We saw it after SARS too, hotels and everyone discounting to try and bring people back in. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah,
story.
I mean, maybe this is the time to plan your big Asia trip, right?
Yeah,
that you've been wanting to do.
It could be.
Okay, we heard the saying, another day, another dollar. Imagine changing that to another day, another $13 billion.
Yeah, how was your day,
Ginella?
Maybe we had a good Friday, but not as good a day as Jeff Bezos, the Amazon CEO. He made $13.5 billion today. And he didn't have to do anything. He could have stayed home for all he cared. I mean, this was because Amazon stock surged. The company reported very strong earnings last night. They made a profit of $3.3 billion for the holiday quarter. They're signing up more people to their Prime service. Everything going right for these guys right now. Jeff Bezos believed to be not only the current richest person in the world, but the wealthiest person in modern history with a fortune in excess of $150 billion.
Wow.
I mean, it's not too surprising. You were saying how, your
I blame my husband.
What, he's buying everything.
He's buying everything.
On Amazon.
It's just, they just come so fast. And you're like, I don't even need to leave my house. I just think about something I want, and it's on the doorstep.
And then you buy something, and it recommends, hey, would you like this too? And you're like, actually, yeah, I kind of would.
Yeah, we're teetering on a problem. I might have to have an intervention.
Yes, it's too easy. That's the problem.
It's too easy. It really is. Okay, this week we're heading into the weekend, and some big plans this weekend, but maybe it's going to have an impact in the office on Monday.
Yeah, don't be surprised if the newsroom there or if your office is going to be sparsely populated on Monday.
I'll be here for sure.
You'll be here. We're going to get our news. Don't worry about that. But a new report by Workforce Institute Kronos found that more than 17 million North American workers won't be showing up on Monday because of the Super Bowl, Ginella.
Oh, a little too much partying, too much celebrating.
Hangover. Everyone's going to come down with the Super Bowl fever. Some people have booked it off. That's great. But 4.7 million will call in sick. 1.5 million won't even bother calling in. They're going to ghost their employer, Ginella.
That can't happen here.
No, that cannot. 8 million people undecided. So there you go. We're going to be here. Well, I don't know.
Depends on who wins, I guess.
I might come down with Super Bowl fever. I don't know. I'm going to be
a different kind of virus.
By the way, coming up.
Let's take a look at the gas prices this weekend.
Gas, this is good news. We're going down a penny tonight. But speaking of the Super Bowl, just after 6:30, this is an annual tradition. Adam Stiles and I, we have your viewer's guide. If you're not a football fan, we're looking at the food, the fun bets, the key players. It's all just after 6:30 here on CityNews.
Perfect. That's what I need because I'm not here for the game. I'm here for everything else.
We got you covered.
Thanks, Richard. We'll see you then.
See you.